Okay, Salarium Life. The whole meaning behind Salarium is when we were researching the history of money, come to find out in 500 BC, they paid Roman soldiers with sachets of salt. That was, the salary, and that's where salary actually derived from was salarium. And so what we said was, wow, they were, receiving salary for survival, and we have entered an age where now with Salarium Life you get to earn crypto for freedom. Okay. So you're going to discover a growing community, like I just shared, growing by leaps and bounds, already 2,140 registered members across the globe. And this community, as it expands, it gives you an opportunity to truly design. It was designed to help you, build income and take charge of your personal financial freedom using our digital tools and the system. And I often like to point out the fact that, the struggle is real. When we really think about life, we think about what we go through in life and the sacrifices truly that we make, just to survive here on the earth. God created the earth and he gave us dominion over every aspect of the earth, but yet we have to pay to live on the earth that God gave us. And we're inheritors of it all, right? So something's wrong with that picture, and I'll tell you what's wrong. The powers to be realized. Look, we can create systems to keep humanity enslaved and entrapped. That's why Bob Marley said it's only us can emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. So we've got to break away from it. But how many of us know how? What are the systems or the opportunities out there? And many of you, like me, have jumped in many various opportunities that are out there, only for it to be what you call a rug pull and to be disappointed. And I'm here to tell you, look, I've been one of those victims as well, many times over. And I made a conscious decision that no, enough is enough for me, and enough is for people that are out there that are just looking for fair opportunity, an opportunity where they can get a fair chance of life. And that's what Solarium Life is about. I'm going to share with you the full ecosystem. This isn't just a one-time show. This isn't just Salarium Life as you're going to see it today, but it's a greater and bigger ecosystem we're building out for you to empower you and to also, look at Salarium Life as a vehicle uh, to get to your financial freedom. Because what I'm about to share is hard reality. Look, we are trading hours for dollars, right? I was once there, but came a point in time in life where I realized there's more to life than the dream that was fed to me, right? From what I've learned or what my parents may have told me, play it safe, get a job, work, get a steady cash, well, a steady salary really coming in. Many of you, maybe in jobs you don't like. You're in jobs because, your parents were looking up to you and expected you to be that doctor and lawyer and whatever it may be, but it's not what you truly want to do, right? So you're unhappy where you are in life, but you have no choice. You've got financial responsibility. So how do you break away from that? How do you break away from the systems that truly have you enslaved and entrapped? Because government, the dream of 40 hours, 40 years, and retiring comfortably is it's really a dream because with the economy today, with the cost of living as high it is, the dollar has lost its buying power. Government pensions and many now have retired and are receiving Social Security benefits. It's still not enough because the cost of medication, the cost of medical care is going up. And what if, God forbid, you get diagnosed or there's some sort of medical emergency that is outside of quote unquote your network, your medical coverage, then you have to pay for it. A loved one has to pay for it. So you're faced now with a different type of a problem, and corporate jobs truly are going away. And you look at the traditional bank, there is a shift, literal paradigm shift taking place on planet Earth right now, guys, when it comes to the traditional banking system, and you're going to see and hear more about that. So, how do you break away from these systems? How do you, I mean, literally break the shackles off your ankle, the shackles that keeping you enslaved to debt, right? It's keeping you enslaved to the job. The job is literally the one that's telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, right? Well, how many weeks of vacation you could take, or how much money you could spend. Why? Because your income is limited, especially if you're trading hours for dollars, if you're working a salary job. And many household, let's be real, it takes two income earners now to just survive, just to take care of your family. And in most cases, one of the two have to find a second job or work two jobs, right? Or look for opportunities outside of what you're already doing that you could do on your own time. like a Salarium Life, for example. But guys, one of the hard realities is what you're seeing here, because especially if you are currently like literally, I mean, budgeting every penny and living paycheck to paycheck, one unexpected expense really can totally devastate you, right? An emergency, whatever it may be, medical emergency, it could be. I often say you could be in the kitchen just having fun cooking and cut your finger. Next thing you know, you're in an emergency room. And if you don't have healthcare coverage that will cover that, guess where it's coming? From out of your pocket, right? I mean, what are you going to do? Sit there and bleed to death? Of course not, right? You're going to run straight to the emergency room. So this is what I'm talking about. Many around the world, and especially here in the US, don't even have $1,000 in a saving account. Don't even have 1 or 2 months or even 3 months set aside, in the event that something do happen that you can't work, right? Or a diagnosis that now you can't work anymore. So we want to change that, create the systems that's going to help you truly get ahead financially. Look at Salarium Life as a vehicle. I often say, we've created the Lamborghini or the Ferrari of opportunities to help you get to your financial destination, which is financial freedom. Okay, so let's take a look at how you break away from the dependence and look for systems that truly can help you achieve, what I'm sharing here with you today. Now we're going to look at our products because we have one of the most amazing sets of product powered by DH Media. What you see on your screen, products that Fortune 500 companies use this, guys, and very comparable products out there, like funnel builders, website builders, workflow automation, anyone and everyone uses these products and need these products, especially with this day and this age, especially if you're looking to generate leads or sales or build a community or post on social media. Okay. The template, if I will, what most companies use is a monthly subscription. And you would need, two, three, four, especially if you're in business and you want to build out a CRM to capture leads, right? You need a lead funnels, you need automation, you need email marketing. You would literally have to, spend anywhere from, I would say between $100 to $300 a month just to have access to those products. Well, at Salarium Live, the products at DH Media, you save with credits in the way we structured it. So you're going to get all these tools and more available all in one system. And it's a very unique opportunity where you redeem credits for access to these tools. And we're going to take a look at it. Now, the other beautiful thing we have 6 product packages, okay, that you can choose. And we pay affiliate commissions through this 2x2 matrix. And once you go through each one of them, I'm going to go through this here in a few minutes. But once you go through each of them just once, you would have earned potentially, okay, 15,496 paid in Bitcoin directly in your Bitcoin wallet. And I'm going to go through that compensation plan and show you exactly how that works. Now, to look at the products, let's do this first. I'm going to go right to our website because it's easier just to show you. We do have, this is one of our demo sites, a new website going to be unveiling this weekend. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to unveil it actually because we're going to simplify things for you. But the way this works is, okay, once obviously if your guest someone invited you and they have a referral link, you'll get your referral link, you'll register, it's free to register, you'll get access to this back office. And then you'll be able to see transaction history, referrals, leads. And then the products are right here where you could purchase, one of the 6, 2 of the 6, all of the 6. It just matters. But the way it's currently, and I say currently because we're going to make some adjustments, is dollar for dollar. You purchase the miles package as this one demonstrates, right? You get equal value in credits. In this case, you got 10 credits for the miles $10 product. Okay. And once you purchase it, then what it does, it activates the matrix we're going to talk about, which is how you actually earn affiliate commissions. Okay, and we're going to look at that as well. So let's go back to the product real quick. So each one products with this one, you can use Bitcoin or USDT BNB, and from the 25 on up, you can use both 2 plus USDT Tron. So if you use the Bitcoin, it's really simple. You could scan the QR code. Everyone, right? I mean, 2,141 members all individually have a wallet address where they can purchase, well, send to purchase their package. Okay, it's all auto-generated from the blockchain. So you would just scan or you would copy this wallet address, send the amount that it tells you to here. You can just copy it from right here, send it. Once you send it, just come back and click verify payment. It will verify the payment as long as the amount sent is within the perimeter that we coded on the blockchain. And that's between $10 to $15. Anything under that is not going to actually recognize it and wouldn't verify it. In that case, you're gonna have to send in a support ticket to us with the wallet address where you send it, and then we would research it for you. Okay. Now, if you choose to pay with USDT BNB, a little different process. Every time you leave and come back and click activate, the blockchain literally generates a new wallet address, and that's the only with the USDT, not the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is the same address for all six packages, but simple. Do not leave this page after sending the payment. Do not leave the page. Click the verify payment button, and then allow 1 or 2 minutes for verification. Okay. Please make sure you continue clicking verify payment until you see the message confirming that your payment has been verified. Once it has been verified from the blockchain, you'll see a little green box, and it'll say payment verified. Click OK, and automatically you are verified. If for whatever reason you leave the page and you forget, that's okay. We wrote some codes called a cron job that every so often, I think he's got it set for an hour for other reasons, that it will literally scrape the blockchain, and if you did send a payment, it will automatically see it and it will automatically upgrade you. Again, if it didn't happen, just send a support ticket. Okay, so that's it. Now to redeem your credits, you just go to the credit store, and these are all the products I just showed you. Right, you'll activate it by clicking activate. Like it says here, after activation, check your email to access or log into your product. You'll get email. You'll set up an account with DH Media, and here you'll be able to access all the product. I often show you're getting, guys, more value than you're paying for. Trust me on this, okay? Here, these are all free apps accessible to you. Chatbot apps. If you go through here, we have a lot of apps that you get just for being a member, okay, of Salarium Life that you can use. And there's some paid ones there, but these are all free ones that you can use. So let's go back to the Launchpad. So depending on what you want, right? Facebook and Instagram conversion. You could stream. All right, let's look at this one. I don't know if I ever looked at this one.
Engaging with leads on platforms like Facebook and Instagram is a great way to connect with more customers and get more sales. And using the Conversation Manager, we can manage our Facebook and Instagram direct messages right within the platform. If you haven't connected your social media accounts via the social planner already, then the first thing we'll do is navigate to settings. Then we'll navigate to integrations. From here, we can connect our location's Facebook and Instagram account by clicking connect. Once we log in with our Facebook account, we can then select the Facebook page we would like to link with this location. Be sure to select the Facebook page that you've already linked your Instagram to. If your Instagram is linked successfully, you'll see below Instagram is available for this account. If your Instagram hasn't been linked yet, then you won't see anything here. To link your Instagram to your Facebook, log into your Facebook page, click account, and then navigate to settings. From here, search your settings for linked accounts. From here, select Instagram, then click connect account and connect your Instagram page. Be sure to leave this toggle on to allow access to Instagram messages in your inbox. You'll then be navigated to Instagram where you can click login and you'll be good to go. After you've confirmed that your Instagram's connected, navigate back to the platform. Now we can click connect Facebook and Instagram. Just like that, we've got our Facebook and Instagram connected, and we can confirm under Messenger and Instagram that we've got both of these toggles on in order to receive Facebook Messenger messages as well as Instagram DMs. We can also sync all of our leads by clicking sync leads on this screen. Just like that, all of your conversations from Facebook and Instagram can be imported into the platform, and you can communicate with your leads by sending messages right from the Conversation Manager. This is one of the best ways to streamline responses from lots of...
So as you can see, guys, I don't know. Every time I see this, I smile because you guys just don't realize what you have, these tools that you have in your hands. And you can look right here, right? All the integration. This is all tools we use even right now, right? TikTok messaging, TikTok lead ads, the WhatsApp, Slack. Many of you use Slack. These are tools we use. QuickBooks. Many of you use QuickBooks in your business. You can connect Canva, WooCommerce. If you want to do a print on demand, like you can set up an e-commerce right in here, guys, and connect Shopify, Printly. These right here is print on demand. You get my excitement. I'm just really excited for you guys because this is a game changer right here. These tools you guys have accessible. Okay. Now let's take a look. Now, one more thing I'll share before we move on. Okay. Many of you are familiar with GoDaddy because I want you guys to understand you have a legitimate product, okay, that you're reselling as an affiliate. Okay. Many of you are familiar with GoDaddy. Well, I use GoDaddy. I'm quite sure many of you use their website builder or get a domain from them. But if you scroll at the very bottom of GoDaddy footer, look, they have an affiliate program right there. You could become an affiliate of GoDaddy as you can with Salarium Life, because Salarium Life is just the marketing arm for DH Media. Okay, and you can earn with GoDaddy, right? Earn cash from the sales. CapCut is another one I like to use because a lot of people around the world use CapCut for their, their templates for like, uh, TikTok, especially TikTok, right? These, and you guys might have seen some of these templates there, people doing this, right? They use this template. And guess what? Right here where it says affiliate, you can become an affiliate of CapCut and earn with that, right? Look at this. Earn up to 15,000 in commission. They're saying the same thing we're saying. You have the potential to earn over 15,000 become by being an affiliate of Salarium Life. We're not saying anything different. What about Amazon? You guys are all about, I mean, everyone on this call better be familiar with Amazon by now, right? But you could be a customer and use their products, which I'm a customer. But check this, if you look right here, where is it? Become an affiliate right there. You can become an affiliate of Amazon. Same thing. You sign up. In our case, you're registering, right? And you're sharing it and you're earning. So, guys, we are offering, or let's just say our model is exactly similar to the way they are all structured. So let's take a look at the 2x2 matrix and why I chose the 2x2 to pay out commission. It's one of the fastest way to earn. There's six pay centers in a matrix, and you can earn unlimited cycles, which means you get to earn commissions over and over again, unlimited. And if you're building a team of affiliates, guess what? That teamwork will accelerate the process and growth. So let's take a look at it. So you earn. Okay, this is a $10 package. Level one, and it's paid out in levels. Okay, so level one pays out 250 on your first two sales, and level two pays out $5 on your third through your sixth sale. And then you also earn a cycle bonus of 250, total in 2750 over and over again. Again, paid instantly into your Bitcoin wallet. Okay, that's important to understand. Our Optio package, you'll earn 625 on your first two sales. Again, that's level one, and then 1250 on the last four sales, and that's level two, earning you a cycle bonus of 625, total earning $68.75 over and over. Because every time you cycle, you get a blank matrix, six new pay centers that's going to generate sales. And then also, I'll talk about a dynamic way how you actually can earn. So our Centurion package, the referral commissions are $25 first to sale. That's level one, and then $50 on your third, your fourth, fifth, and sixth sale with a cycle bonus of $25. Total earnings $275, again paid in your Bitcoin wallet over and over again. Then our $500 pack, your referral commissions are $125 on the first sale, $125 on your second sale, 250 on the third, 250 on the fourth, 250 on the fifth, and on the sixth with a cycle bonus of 125. Again, total earnings $1,375. Now, our $1,000 pack, you'll earn 250, 250, and then 500 on sales number three to sales number six with a cycle bonus of 250. Again, total earning 2,750. And last but not least, we have our $4,000 pack where now you'll earn $1,000 on your first sale, 1,000 on your second sale, and this is level one, and then 2,000 on your third sale, 2,000 on your fourth sale, 2,000 on your fifth sale, and 2,000 on your sixth sale with a cycle bonus of 1,000, earning you a total of 11,000 over and over and over again. And guys, what makes this so dynamic is that you get sales, you get what you call spillover from the top, from the sides, from the bottoms. It's a true follow me, meaning that all your personal referrals, when they cycle, they come back to you and fall in one of the pay centers, and that also pays you right back. So, guys, it's a real dynamic. When I say dynamic, very dynamic, because you can get sales from your sponsor, dropping into your matrix, and the reason why, what makes it even more dynamic is because it's coded to pay on the levels. It doesn't matter where, okay, in the genealogy, your genealogy, top to bottom. It will find an available pay center to pay that commission. Okay, and all the level two, four payments are coded in level two. It will find someone. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, you start at this level, and you refer, people that come in and they want to, basically open up, three levels, basically buy three packages and open up these three matrices. If you are not prepared to receive the commissions on that, the software will look. It'll go to your sponsor and say, okay, Does your sponsor have the Optio matrix open, or have the Centurion matrix open? And if the answer is yes, then they'll get the sale. Okay, the person is still connected to you. You didn't lose them. When they cycle through, they'll come back to you, providing that you have that matrix open. Now, let's say your sponsor didn't. They as well came in at a 10. Well, the software is going to go to their sponsor, and if their sponsor have the 25 open, they will get the sale, right? And so on and so forth. So the software is just going to find the next um, available pay center within that matrix, whichever one it is. So, there's different strategies you can use. We have members that are, coming in, starting here, they're stepping all the way up. Some are coming in and opening up two matrices. Some are buying three packages and opening up all three. Some are doing four. So, you just, decide what's the best strategy for you. Okay. So that's how the structure is with the pay. Okay. And it's very, very unique. Now, one other thing that I do want to point out, and the reason why I'm paid in Bitcoin is right now with Bitcoin, okay, it's if you're following the market and you're following what's going on with Bitcoin, you will see that they're projecting what you call a bull run, okay? Um, and the bull run is simply that we're going to see Bitcoin potentially, doubling, quadrupling, and I mean, here, I'm going to pull up some information for you. And you guys can do this, research yourself, okay? But I just want to show you why I chose Bitcoin. I'm just going to go to this screen here, and you guys can look at the future of Bitcoin and just see what everyone is saying, right? What is the future of Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin doing? What are the predictions out there? Why is the U.S. Have a Bitcoin reserve? Why are they trying to push this Clarity Act right now? What is the purpose? Well, there's a purpose, right? And one of the main purposes, Bitcoin actually, there's one more what you call halving is going to take place in March of 2028, right? There was four of them already. There's five total. And then what that means is 100% of Bitcoin will be in the circulation, okay? 100% will be in circulation. And if you look at the prediction of what they're saying Bitcoin potentially could be, because you got to remember, it's supply and demand, okay? Supply and demand. And when all the Bitcoins are out, meaning 100% is in circulation, you and me as Bitcoin holders, we have a very rare commodity in our hands. And I automatically set it the way I did. So you start receiving Bitcoin automatically, right, into your wallet. So you can start accumulating Bitcoin. Okay. If you guys could hold as much as you can, hold. Spend half of it if you need to. I get it. You got responsibilities, and hold as much as you can. Because just think about it, right? The prediction and historically what they're talking about with Bitcoin, 21 million Bitcoin in circulation and no more left after 2028, guys. And you hold it and Bitcoin hits, it doubles, let's just say it quadruples, and again, you could do your own research. The future of Bitcoin, the halving, everything that's coming up and everything that everyone is talking about, right? Do your research. That's why I did what I did for you to help you actually earn Bitcoin automatically without thinking about it. And then when we see this bull run takes place, when we see Bitcoin go from where it is to what they're projecting, 171,000, 151, 200,000. Some are even saying, and I'm listening to the experts, guys. And I'm talking about, Joe Public and Susie Homemaker getting on TikTok and saying these things. No, we're talking about Michael Sawyer. We're talking about all the heavy investors. We're looking at all the ETFs that are opening up. We're talking about all the financial institutes like Merrill Lynch and Charles Schwab and all these guys. Listen to those guys. Why are they investing so heavily in Bitcoin and that market and moving in that direction? They must know something that we don't, right? So we just got to follow their leads. We're just following the little crumb trails in that direction where they're going, right? That's all you got to do. And just the trend, what's about to happen, you guys will be instant. I kid you not. You're going to create so much wealth, guys. Okay. So one of the things before I end, I just want to show you guys one more thing because I want you to understand you're part of something much bigger, much greater than just Salarium Life. Okay. And I'm going to show that to you. What we're building out is a global ecosystem, which I call the Millionaire Tokenized Ecosystem. We are on track end of June, beginning of August, July, August, to launch our global bank with a crypto debit card. All the paperwork has already been signed. We partner with MasterCard. So you literally will have access to a global digital bank with a crypto debit card. It has an exchange built into it. And we also have opportunity for you to off-ramp crypto into your bank account. This is a game changer right here. So if you could imagine American Express, right? Think about American Express. We are literally developing and creating a Web3 version, a tokenized version of American Express, which is a membership based with everything I just mentioned, the bank, the card, the exchange. In it, we'll have an e-commerce, it'll have a travel portal, it'll have tokenization for real estate and real world assets. It's going to have an academy. So we're building a project that's going to be number one, scalable, it's going to be sustainable. We're building it for longevity and definitely looking at security and compliances as we move forward. This is the next evolution of digital finance, guys, and you guys are part of it. Okay. I have an amazing team. I have one team that's working right now on Salarium Life. We're talking about programmers and video guys and brand creators and graphic designers. And then we have another team working on the whole banking infrastructure. It's ready. I can show you guys that right now. It is ready. We're just a few more pieces we got to finish up, and then we're going to integrate all of it and have it ready for the community coming here in the near future. And then later in the year, we got some other surprises for you. Why am I showing you this? Just so you realize and understand, this is a much bigger project, right? And you're part of something much greater. And the other thing is too. The As we continue to progress, as we continue to build this global community, as we're building, my goal, and I've often shared this in many of the webinars, is for you to truly become financially free. Okay, there's no, there shouldn't be, all the secrets that the wealthy kept for themselves. I'm going to expose them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create the systems for you and hand them to you in a silver platter, so you now in life can be, experience true financial freedom, true wealth creation, right? Literally creating, we call it legacy, created a legacy, right? Company where you can create what we call generational wealth, right? That when you're long gone, you're taking care of your children, great grandchildren, three or four generations, because we have the technology, you have the capability, and the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance, right, for several generations. So we're going to help you with that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end. I just want to thank everyone.